Hello guys, happy new month, happy December. It's gonna be a fruitful December for each and every one of us. For my old subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting this young channel. For my new subscribers, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. I love you all. Please invite your friends, invite your families. Subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of beautiful contents for you. Content on how to relocate to Canada, how to live in Canada, how to get a good job in Canada. A lot of beautiful contents that will affect your life positively. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in the last video, I said I'm gonna be telling you guys on how to come to Canada through the study route. You understand? A lot of people were asking me, Chisom, I don't know how to go about this. I don't even know the step I need to take. I don't even know where do I start from where? Okay, that's why I'm here. I'm here to answer all your questions. First of all, you need to get an acceptance letter into a school here in Canada. You have to be admitted. That is if you're coming to Canada through the study route. You have to be admitted first. So for you to be admitted, how do you go about it? Well, actually, I have 5 websites I'm going to be listing, and I'm going to be posting it down on my description box below. 5 websites that I know of based on my knowledge. There might be other websites out there, but these 5 websites can help you to narrow your search, your program choices, low tuition fees, schools of your choice. You understand? So first of all, the first website is www.applyboard.com. Applyboard.com, you can go over there, you can register, you can use the search bar to filter lows. The actually school with low tuition fees. You can use the search bar to filter program of your choice, program that might interest you. You might register and you can apply. Second website is www.ontariocolleges.ca. www.ontariocolleges.ca. This is actually for schools specifically in Ontario, Toronto. For schools in Ontario, you can actually go over there, you can register, you can pick a college of your choice, then apply. Then the third website is www.educationplannerbc.ca. Educationplannerbc.ca is actually schools basically for British Columbia, BC. So you can go over there, pick a school, register on the website, pick a school of your choice, pick a program, and apply for admission. Then the fourth one is www.educanada.ca. This is specifically for program search. If you're confused about a program, like you don't know the program to go for, you can go to www.educanada.ca to search for program that suits you. Then the last one is www.universitystudy.ca. This is also a website for program search. A lot of people get confused on program choice to make, so you can go over there and search for programs that will benefit you. So these are the 5 websites I know of. I'm going to be putting them down in the description box for you to understand them. Then you can go over there, you search for schools, use the search bar, filter from low tuition fees to high tuition fees, pick a program of your choice and follow the instructions and apply. So I'm gonna go over to admission requirements, because I know a lot of people are confused. Most people don't know admission requirements to get admitted in Canada. First of all, most schools ask for secondary school certificates. That's Nigeria is basically your WAEC certificates, NECO certificates. So that's basically secondary school certificate that is accepted in schools in Canada. Then the second one is your WAEC scratch card. If you have a WAEC certificate, you go over to WAEC office, you get a WAEC scratch card, you add it, and as a part of the list of documents and submit. If you have a NECO result, you can go get a NECO scratch card. Whichever one that you have, just make sure you get a scratch card that the school will use to verify your information if it's actually right. You understand? Then if you are a graduate, maybe you have a diploma, a higher national diploma, a BSc, a BEng, whatever, what have you. If you have a degree certificate, you should also submit original copy. Some schools will actually tell you scan front and back. That's why I said go over to admission requirements. Each school have a specific admission requirement. Some schools will actually tell you, please scan front and back. So whatever requirement they ask of you, please do as the school say. So you submit your degree certificate, then you go over to your school where you graduated from, you get your degree transcripts. Most schools give student copy. You can actually collect student copy. While some schools in Canada actually tell you, please, I want a hard copy of your transcript. Please mail it to so and so inbox. So you go over to your school, you work with your school admin, you mail your transcript to them, depending on how they want it. While some school will tell you, I want your transcript through WES. There's a platform called WES. I'm going to be talking about that on another video. So it depends on the school you're going for. Each schools have their own specific requirements, and it also depends on the program you're going for. If you're going for a postgraduate diploma, you might not have too much requirements. Most of the time it's actually WAEC scratch card, degree certificate, and degree transcript, and also your international passport. Then depending on the program of your choice, you might need a CV, because some schools will want you to have experience in the field of the program choice you're coming for. So they might want to see your curriculum vitae, your resume. So they might want to see your CV. And also depending on the school, you might need an SOP, a statement of purpose. Why do you want to go for this course? You explain yourself, your passion, what drives you, what made you want to apply for such course. So most of the time, it's actually your statement of purpose that singles you out to be admitted, because competition is actually very high. Canada have an influx of students coming in every year, so we have high competition. So your application has to be the best for you to get admitted, especially to a school where the tuition fee is very low. They're usually high competition. So yes, some schools will need you to write a statement of purpose stating why you want to get admitted in such program. So that is that. Then your international passport, that one is very crucial. You need a means of identification, which generally all schools want to have your international passport. So now, this is schools for postgraduate diploma, postgraduate certificates, courses. Then for masters, Canada has two types of masters. The one I'm sure of, two types of masters, sorry. We have course-based masters and we have thesis-based masters. Course-based masters is the one you apply directly on the website. You follow their instructions, you provide the requirements, and you submit. You pay the application fees and you submit. And if they find that you're eligible, or if you're what they want, they issue you an admission, the acceptance letter. That's for course-based masters. Then the second one is thesis-based masters. We call it research masters. This is the kind of masters that will require you to have a specific supervisor for you to be under a specific supervisor. Now, how do you do this? Most supervisors actually send out intels on students they need in their field. You can actually use your phone. You Google, for example, supervisors in agronomy, or lecturers in agronomy, professors in agronomy. You check, Google would bring down a drop down of professors in different schools in your program of choice. Then you go over there, you start writing cold mails, you sell yourself out, why you want them to supervise you, why you are interested in their program of choice, why this, why that. You sell yourself out in your code mails. You understand? So that is that for thesis based. Then if the supervisor is interested in what you have written, he might reach out to you and say, okay, so and so, I like what you did. Okay, I want to supervise you. I want to be a supervisor. Apply now on the school website for admission. Because if it's after they agree to supervise you, that's when you can now apply to the school website for admission. So after doing that, you get admitted, and if you're lucky, because that's one of the advantages of thesis based, if you're lucky, you get tuition waiver. Some supervisors actually have full scholarship depending on the supervisor. Scholarship depends on the supervisor. If you have a good supervisor who has some money to lend out and can give you full scholarship, the school actually gives you tuition waiver, like when you're paying your school fees, there are some part of money they waive out for you. Then some supervisors are actually nice, you get full scholarship. Then you can also be a teaching assistant to the supervisor. This is like a graduate assistant in Nigeria. You can also be a teaching assistant here. You could be a student and you still get paid for assisting your supervisor or your professor or anybody that is around you. Most of the times, it might not actually be the supervisor supervising you. You can be another person. Because of you're under a thesis based, you have that privilege. Depending on the school, every school has their own pattern. I'm just saying based on experience from what I know, depending on the school. That is that for masters. And the same thing goes for PhD. The same process, getting a supervisor that will a good supervisor, because PhD here is free. It is totally free, like full scholarship. If you can finally get somebody that can supervise you and all that, and go through the process, get the requirements, it is totally free for PhD. So that is that for how to get admission to schools here in Canada. I have some people asking me, Chisom, what is the cost? How much will I spend? How much is everything? My brother, my sister, I do not have a definite cost for going to Canada. It depends on, number one, program, depends on your school, depends on everything. And if you have the right information, you will spend less. Because if you don't have the right information, you keep on spending money for something you do not know, something that if you had known, you will spend lesser. So that is why I'm here, to give you the right information, so that you will not make mistake and you will not spend money and waste money. So there is no definite cost. It's just that in every stage you have to spend money. Like during the application process for admission, you pay your application fees. That is also a cost. After getting admitted, some schools require you to pay a specific amount of money to reserve your seats. Some schools, like for example, now there's a school in Ontario, they will tell you to pay 1,500 as a non-refundable deposit. Depending, you pay that one first. So all these are expenses. Nobody has the actual expenses or the actual total amount of expenses you make. After that, you pay your school fees, you apply for study permits. All those are expenses too. So these are these for application. Thank you so much. God bless you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving updates on how to apply for study permit, how to apply for postgraduate work permit, and all. Thank you so much. God bless you guys.